As as Ezekiel spoke concerning the wheel in the middle of the wheel, he let us know that this was a modern day vehicle during these modern times. Because at the time of this prophecy, there was no vehicle or no chariot or nothing created had a wheel in the middle of the wheel. This modern day vehicles, which he let us know was in these modern times that he saw, had a wheel in the middle of the wheel, a tie of aluminum type rim with a synthetic wheel on mounted on this aluminum type wheel, which serves as a shock absorber, as part of the shock absorber when this vehicle came in, re-entered into the earth and landed on the runway. And they sparked like a cat when they came in, because the touchdown of their runway, it created friction. They went up on their four sides. They turned not as they went, but to the place where the head looked. In other words, where the face of that man looked, they followed it. They turned not as they went. And their whole body, and their backs, and their hands, and their wings, and their wheels were full of fire. At Ezekiel chapter 1, it didn't tell you this one had eyes on the wheel. But this part tells you it had eyes on the wheel because it was in the due process of a landing. It was not on the process with the ox power leaving the earth. This was on the due process of returning to the earth, because this one would not have had a horsepower. Even the wheels they four had. As for the wheels, it was cried unto them in my hearing. Verse 13, Ezekiel 10:13. O wheels, and everyone had four faces. The first face of the chariot, face of a chariot, and the second face was the face of a man. In other words, he left the ox power to let you know this was not in earth. It had a chariot. Once the doors opened in outer space, it had the face of a chariot, but it looked like a human face, a bird's face, the front end of the cockpit of this vehicle when it's out of space. He didn't say the ox power, because the ox power would indicate he's leaving the earth. But by him using the terminology a chariot, he was letting us know that this vehicle was on a return flight to the earth. And when he said that this chariot had lights on the wheel, it let us know it had made it all the way through the generated electromagnetic field and had a due process of landing, because it had let down its landing gear. Because every vehicle, aircraft that lands at night have to have these lights to see how to land on the wheels. Now, and it says that the second face was the face of man, the third face the face of a lamb, and the fourth face the face of an eagle. The same exact replica as that. And the cherubim were lifted up. This is the living creature that I saw by the river Shebar. Now going there, as far as I'm going with that. In other words, he letting us know that this was spaceship. These are the symbols that God is going to use through the revelation of Revelation when he just talk about the four beasts. The four beasts was not godly people, but he used them as symbols, speaking concerning the matter which was at hand in these later days, joining the prophecy of God with the prophecy of man, what the man was going to do. He said the four beasts, because he's going to use them as symbols, speak it, and you know he's talking about the United States of America, because the United States had their name written on these space shops. Now, this was the war with Iraq that this vehicle blew up over Texas during its landing. They said it happened by way of a default, but it didn't. It tells you right there. Now, let's go to Revelation chapter 4. Revelation chapter 4. Prepare horse. Prepare horse. We got to look for the man, the lion, and the eagle. We'll know that this is space shuttle. After this, I looked, and behold, Revelation chapter 4, and behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet, talking with me, which said, Come up higher, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. I have to do this. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in its sides, like unto an ember. And around about the throne was 24 seats, and upon the seats I saw 24 sitting, 20 elders sitting clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. Okay, it's a change from the 12 tribes of Israel, but it's a change into 24 elders, which God had called up, and they were sitting up around the throne of God. 5. And out of the throne proceeded lightning and thundering and voices, and there was 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne. 7 lamps, which are the 7 spirits of God. 7 spirits of God is his 12 disciples, which is symbolized by 6 of those lamps, 2 from each side. And the topmost part of these lamps is symbolized by God, symbolized Jesus Christ, who is the Son of God, and the 2 witnesses who was with him during his crucifixion, who was living by the spirit of Elijah and Moses. That's what the lamp symbolized. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystals. And in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne, were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. This is the United States of America space shuttle, who had been gone upon the brink of the earth, who had created them a habitat that they could dwell and live as human beings in a habitat that they was not required by God. He's telling you this party, they was up on the brink of the earth with the space shuttle. These are the 4 beasts. They're going to take you to the 4 beasts. And the first beast was like a lion. The lion, which is the devoured person, which is the CIA, he's not sitting shotgun no more. He flying the thing. He didn't do the thing. So this is the reason I said it and said it's impossible for them to give the World War III to Barack Obama. Because this lion, which symbolizes the CIA, he done blew this thing up on top of the brink of the earth. This pilot sitting there with him, but he's up there. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast like a calf. Same replica in Ezekiel 1 and 10. And the third beast had the face of a man. The man is riding shotgun. And the 4th beast was like a flying eagle. Same thing. Got the United States of America written on the side of this thing. That's the reason I say you got to understand what's taking place. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about him, and was full of eyes. Within they rest not day or night, saying, Holy, holy, holy. I'm going to stop it right there. That point, God had got victory over the United States of America. He had to dismantle his kingdom. Every nation through their king, they abandoned